That's what you get when you're a beekeeper, you see. I'm Graham Bedford. I'm retired now for 6 years, and I've got a hobby of beekeeping. No matter how long you keep bees, you're still learning. They'll always come up with something that you don't really understand. Is it moving? No, you see there, they haven't capped it. There's still honey that they've got to fill up. Honey, oh, it's fantastic. It's an antiseptic. And pollen as well, you can eat pollen, but that's full of nutrients. They say you can survive on pollen. The vitamins and everything's in, iron, everything's in it. Vitamin C, D, everything. If you knew how clever they are. Oh, and the weather forecast. If I come down to the garden and they're not flying, I'll know that in an hour or 2 hours it's going to rain or something's going to happen. When the queen ages and her laying capacity is reduced, the colony decides that she's got to go. When she's laying, she can't fly. When she's fully pregnant, she can't fly. So what they do is they stop feeding her. And when they stop feeding her, she stops laying. And when she stops laying, she can fly. When they kick her out of the hive, they take all the flying bees, all the bees that are foraging for honey and that, she takes them with them. And that's when you get a swarm. It's very, very rare for a swarm to sting because they had nothing to defend. The swarm has got nothing to defend because it hasn't got a colony as such. Come end of July, August, they stop feeding the males, they kick them out. So in the winter, there's no males at all in the country, not one male bee. Why feed the male bees all the way through the winter when come the spring, the queen will start producing male bees and then they'll start again. That's the roof. A little bit of smoke. The queen doesn't come up here. These are called supers. If the queen came up here, she would lay all the eggs in our honey. And this is what they call a queen excluder. It's a wire grill. All the bees can go through it, except for the queen and the drones. And that is absolutely pure honey, ready for extracting. When you're retired, you've got to have an interest, basically. In a split second. And I like working with the bees as well. You know, they always surprise you. They sting you a lot, which I don't mind. I find it quite a buzz, really. Believe it or not, I do. And then that turns into a female.